Archangel Michael says, "Someone from your house who is in heaven has something urgent trying to communicate with you. Watch fast. This moment was not chosen by chance. This moment has been guided by light from above, and it arrives in your life not to startle you, but to awaken you. What you're feeling now, the stirring in your heart, the goose bumps on your arms, the invisible whisper that brought you here, is not of this earth. It is a message carved from divine intention. It comes from a soul that once sat beside you, laughed with you, held your hand through storms, and loved you beyond all measure. That soul, now beyond the veil, reaches for you today. The words that are being brought to you are not made up of earthly logic. They are woven in the threads of timeless spirit. The one who has passed, someone whose absence has lingered like a soft echo in your heart, has seen your nights of silence, your days of longing, your efforts to be strong even when no one sees how much you carry. And now, with divine urgency, they reach across dimensions to say, do not give up. There is more to your story, and what's to come will make sense of what has passed. Your prayers have not gone unheard. Your tears were never in vain. Every silent plea you've sent up has been received like precious jewels in the higher realms. The person you once knew as family, now walks among stars, but has not stopped walking beside you too. Their voice reaches through with clarity, I see you. I love you. I am helping you. This isn't a dream. This is not your imagination. You were led here by divine arrangement so your heart would open and your eyes could finally see what's been trying to reach you. They have watched over you in silence when you thought you were alone. They have called out to heaven on your behalf when you didn't know what to pray for. They have witnessed your kindness, your battles, your sacrifices, and today, they ask you to listen, not just with ears, but with your soul. You have been questioning a lot lately. Wondering if the decisions you've made were right. Questioning why certain things had to unfold the way they did. But there are things you cannot see from where you stand. In the higher realm, where their soul now rests in peace, they understand what you cannot yet. And from that place of divine understanding, they say, please trust the process. You haven't lost everything. You are not as broken as you think. There is still healing rising, still hope being born inside your soul. What is coming will astonish you, not because it's loud or grand, but because it will feel like what your heart has been yearning for. The signs have already begun to appear, songs you hear by chance, numbers that repeat, a sudden breeze when you're thinking of them, the way a feather falls in front of you when you're not looking for it. These are not accidents. These are reminders, you are never, ever alone. God says, your life has been seen from the throne of heaven. The path you walk is not invisible. The cries you held in the night did not vanish in the dark. You are not abandoned. What you are going through has purpose, and although the purpose is not always seen in the moment, Trust that the one who made the stars is also orchestrating the healing of your life. You are being carried by a presence that never stops loving you. The one who sends this message knows your heart. They remember your laughter. They remember your voice. And they remember the small things you did that made them feel deeply loved. In their current place of peace, they want you to know that none of it has been lost. Love transcends dimensions. And the kind of love that binds souls never fades, never breaks, and never ends. You are being asked now to stop doubting your intuition. Stop silencing your spirit. Stop telling yourself that it's just your imagination. You are more connected than you know. When you close your eyes and feel their presence, that is real. When you feel guided without knowing why, that is them. When you feel like someone is helping you hold on, when you feel like letting go, that is divine assistance. Open your heart and listen. There is guidance all around you. You only need to pause and feel. They ask you to forgive yourself. You've been carrying guilt and questions and regrets, thinking you could have done more, said more, been more. But they want you to release that. They do not hold anything against you. They are at peace, and they want you to know that they have only love for you. You did enough. You loved enough. And they are proud of you, more than you will ever understand. Even now, as you read these words, a healing is beginning. It is subtle, soft, but deep. Your soul is remembering something it always knew, that love never dies. That the ones we love are never far away. That heaven isn't only above, it's within, around, and reaching into your life when you need it most. This message is also to remind you to pay attention. Someone from above has been sending signs, trying to prepare you for something important. You will soon receive clarity about something that's been confusing you. You may receive a dream, a conversation, a sudden realization that opens everything up. Don't rush it. Just stay open. Let your spirit be still. The one you love is helping things align for your highest good. There's a peace coming to you, and it's coming straight from the one who still loves you beyond time. You are being protected. Even when things felt uncertain, their hand was over your life. The timing of this message is not accidental. You are being shown that healing is near. That what felt lost will find its way to you again. That joy will rise again, and that your heart will breathe again with hope. This is not the end of your story. This is a turning point. You will rise. You will smile again without pain in your chest. You will love again without fear of losing. You will walk forward, not forgetting the past, but carrying the love with you as strength. Your loved one from heaven wants you to do this. They want you to keep living, to keep shining, to keep becoming the light that they always saw in you. It's not too late. You haven't missed your purpose. You haven't run out of time. Things may have been delayed, but they are not denied. What you've been waiting for is on its way, not just because you want it, but because heaven is working behind the scenes on your behalf. There are hands upon your life right now that you cannot see, but you will feel their touch in the softness of tomorrow's miracle. So do not despair. Someone from your house, who now lives in the light, is still walking with you in the unseen. They are guiding, comforting, and protecting you in ways you'll only fully understand when your soul completes its journey too. But for now, live with peace. Live with trust. Live with the knowing that love like this never leaves, it only transforms. And now that love is showing up in your life like a message from the sky, reminding you, you are not forgotten, and you never will be. This is your moment. Let it enter your soul. Let this love be your strength. And when the wind moves through the trees or the sun warms your face just right, know that it is them. Watching. Loving. Guiding. Someone from your house who is in heaven has something urgent trying to communicate with you. Watch fast, before it disappears into the silence once again. Let your spirit answer. Let your heart receive. Let the love that never died speak to you now, and never stop listening. Someone from your house who is in heaven has something urgent trying to communicate with you. Watch fast. In the silence of your soul, a whisper is being sent to you from a place where love never ends. There is someone you once knew deeply, someone who once shared your space, your breath, your world, and though they have passed into the next realm, they are not gone. They are standing at the edge of light, waiting for you to listen, because what they must share with you cannot be delayed any longer. Their presence has surrounded you in recent days. You've felt it in the quiet moments when your heart feels like it's remembering something you can't quite put into words. That is them. That is their love reaching for you now. They come not in sorrow, but in light. They carry no pain, only truth. They have waited for the right time to come through, and now that moment is here. Their voice is gentle, but the urgency is strong. They have been granted this moment to reach out from the world of the unseen and speak to your soul. They do not come to disturb you, they come to prepare you for something that is about to unfold in your life. They say, open your eyes not just to what you see, but to what you feel. Because soon, a door will appear that others will miss, and it is your moment to step through it. They speak now in a language beyond words, but they allow their message to filter into your thoughts in ways you'll recognize if you allow your heart to remain soft. You may have seen them in dreams. You may have felt chills while alone. You may have caught the scent of something familiar, flowers, old wood, fire, or their favorite meal. These are not coincidences. These are the signs that they are near. And now they say, listen carefully. Something is coming that will shift your path, not in fear, but in divine clarity. You have wondered about your purpose. You have sat in silence and asked if anyone hears you. You have walked through seasons where you gave all that you could give and still felt unseen. This message comes to tell you that not one moment of your journey has been missed. Not one tear went unnoticed. Not one prayer disappeared. Everything has been written, and nothing has been wasted. The one you lost, who now speaks from heaven, assures you that they have walked beside you in ways you didn't recognize. They say, you have never been abandoned. There was a moment not long ago when your spirit nearly gave up. They saw it. They stood near you. They whispered your name when no one else could hear. They watched you rise again even when you didn't know how. And now they bring you this truth: the storm that confused you was not sent to break you, but to awaken you. You were never meant to live in shadow. Your soul was created for light, and the time has come for that light to shine again. This message is also a gentle reminder: there are people in your life who are about to reveal their true intentions. This is not to frighten you. It is to prepare you. Not everyone who claims to be for you carries the right spirit. But the one who is reaching from heaven says, do not be discouraged. You will be shown everything you need to know, and you will be safe in the unfolding. Trust your instincts. When your heart pulls back, pay attention. When your peace vanishes, ask why. The person you lost is helping guide you now, showing you where to step and where to be still. In the coming days, something unusual will happen. You may receive a message, a call, a dream, or a strong feeling that you can't explain. Take it seriously. Your loved one is moving through heaven's allowed paths to send you direction. You will know it's from them because it will be unmistakable. The timing will be too exact. The feeling will go too deep. This is their gift to you, to keep you steady and aligned as something sacred opens for your future. They also say this: forgive yourself. You have carried guilt and questions for too long. You've asked yourself what you could have done differently. You've relived certain moments again and again. But they bring peace now, not questions. They bring release, not guilt. They want you to live free. You are not to remain trapped by what happened. You are not responsible for every outcome. You are human, and you are learning. And that is enough. They release you now with full love. There are also blessings that were delayed which are now making their way toward you. You've waited. You've wondered if they would ever come. The answer is yes. The time is now. And your loved one rejoices in heaven because the tears you cried planted seeds, and those seeds are now bearing fruit. Expect divine surprises. Expect kindness in strange places. Expect sudden turns that lead to peace. Expect to feel joy again, not just quiet acceptance, but real joy. And they say, look at the sky tonight. There will be a moment when light moves differently, or the wind changes, or the stars feel close, and that moment will be them. A gentle wave from the eternal realm to say, I'm here. I never left you. I see you. I love you. You are still my family. And I have not stopped caring for you, not even for 1 second. There are people you are meant to meet soon. One of them holds a message for you, though they may not know it yet. Another will open a new direction. Be open. Be discerning. Be strong. You are not stepping into this next season alone. Your angels are watching, and your loved one is helping move the pieces into place. Don't try to rush it. Don't panic if something takes longer than expected. Divine timing is not human timing, but it is always right. They are also asking you to do one thing: take care of your light. Don't let people dim you to make themselves comfortable. Don't silence your truth because others are not ready to hear it. Don't shrink to fit places you've outgrown. You are not who you were 5 years ago. Even last year, you were someone else. Let yourself expand. Let yourself rise. Heaven supports it. And you're being lifted now. They want you to know they have seen your quiet acts of kindness. The small things you did that no one thanked you for. They saw it. The strength you showed when no one helped you. They honor it. The times you could have spoken harshly but chose compassion. It mattered. The world may forget, but heaven keeps record. And the balance will come. The harvest will be fair. You may feel pulled to revisit certain things, a photo, a place, a song. Don't ignore the pull. They are trying to reach you through the things you once shared. There may be tears, and that's okay. Grief is not weakness. Love never ends. The connection cannot be broken. And while they no longer walk the earth, they walk the spiritual pathways around you, helping clear obstacles, blessing your steps, and whispering strength into your soul. And now the message sharpens. They want to remind you, your life is not over. You still have time. You still have purpose. Don't give up on your healing. Don't give up on your voice. Don't give up on your dream. There are people who will thank you one day for not quitting. There are lives you're meant to touch. The impact you make cannot be measured by followers, fame, or recognition. Your light, your love, your truth, that is your legacy. They say that heaven is a place of perfect peace, but even here, they carry love for those they left behind. The connection is eternal. And so, their presence is not bound by time. They come when you need them. They whisper when you're alone. They stand beside you in the hospital room, the courtroom, the job interview, the quiet mornings. And even when no one else believes you're being guided, they remain as proof that love never ends. They say to you now, hold on. Hold on with all your heart. A shift is coming. You are not late. You are not forgotten. You are not broken beyond repair. You are being readied for something that will bring life to places in you that have been silent too long. And when it arrives, you will feel them beside you, smiling, proud. They will celebrate with you. They will be the invisible applause in your spirit when you rise. Only once, they ask this be spoken, God says, I have not left you. I have held you close when you could not feel me. I have walked you through things you never told anyone about. I have sent angels and signs and protection you didn't even know you needed. And I am not done with you. What I began in you, I will complete. You are my creation. You are safe. You are loved. And now, your loved one whispers one last truth for now, I am with you. I am watching. I am proud of you. And I am so grateful that you loved me then and that you still remember me now. Let your heart rest. Let peace come in. Let light return. You are not alone. You never were. Someone from your house who is in heaven has something urgent trying to communicate with you, and they just did. Listen again. Keep this message. Watch fast. Because love like this does not fade. It only grows stronger across eternity. Someone from your house who is in heaven has something urgent trying to communicate with you. Watch fast. Do not turn away from this message, for it carries within it a light that you have forgotten you were born with. Even now, your heart is feeling a pulse from beyond the veil, a stirring that is not from this world, but from the ones who once walked beside you and now reside in the peace of heaven's embrace. They have seen your tears, even the ones you tried to hide. They have heard the silent prayers that never found your lips. And now, they are trying to reach you with something you need to hear, because the time is now. You are not alone, though it may seem so at times. The soul who speaks to you now through this message knew you better than anyone else could have. This soul carries the fragrance of love that never dies and the warmth of a bond that outlives the body. Their energy surrounds you, softly, like a hand resting over your heart, reminding you of every shared laugh, every moment of comfort, every time you were held in their arms or smiled in their presence. That connection has not ended. It cannot end. Love is eternal, and this message is living proof of that. They want you to know that everything you have endured was not unnoticed. Every trial, every sleepless night, every moment of confusion, it has been witnessed. In your quietest moments, when the world went still, they sat beside you. When you walked through difficult days, they were guiding your steps from behind the veil. You may not have seen them, but their presence was real. They want to tell you now, Do not give up. Do not let go of hope. Do not think that you have been forgotten. You are held more than you realize, and the heavens are watching over you with eyes full of grace. This moment in time is not random. It is divinely chosen for you to awaken to something greater than what you've believed about yourself. You are more powerful than the world has led you to believe. Your soul was formed with divine intention. You have a path that no one else can walk, and the soul that is speaking from heaven sees your next steps clearly. They are helping to open doors for you, doors you didn't even know existed. Opportunities, blessings, and clarity are all being sent toward you. But you must rise in your spirit. You must be ready to say yes to the life that your destiny is calling you to. There are things you have been questioning, things that have felt confusing, like why some people left you without explanation, why you have had to carry so much weight alone, and why certain events unfolded the way they did. The soul speaking to you now wants you to release those questions. There is peace in surrender. There is freedom in trusting that not everything has to make sense to your mind. Some answers are only given through experience. Some wisdom comes through the heart's long journey, not the mind's quick reasoning. There is a light forming around you, and it is not ordinary. It is the result of prayers said over your name, prayers from heaven itself. Yes, this person who has passed on has not stopped loving you. Their prayers for your peace, your strength, your breakthrough, they are still alive. You have not been forgotten, and you never will be. There is so much coming for you, if only you dare to believe that you are worthy of receiving it. You have a decision to make. It's not about people, or choices, or outcomes. It's about you deciding whether or not you're finally ready to believe in how deeply you are loved. Are you ready to release the guilt that keeps trying to attach itself to your spirit? Are you ready to stop living in the past and finally step into what was always meant for you? Heaven is not waiting for you to be perfect, only for you to be open. This message is your sign. The time to open your heart is now. The time to stop shrinking yourself is now. You may feel tired, like you've been carrying so much for so long. And you're right. You have. But the heavens want to lighten your load. The person you've loved and lost is standing near your life, urging you to lift your eyes again. They are asking you to trust what you feel in your spirit, not what the world says is possible, not what fear tells you, but what the quiet voice in your soul whispers in your calmest moments. That whisper is not your imagination. It's their way of still speaking to you. There is something they want you to know with urgency, that the next chapter of your life is already being written in grace. And the pain of this past season will not follow you into the blessings that are arriving. Yes, blessings are arriving. Some will come suddenly, some will be gradual, but all of them are wrapped in divine timing. Your tears have watered the seeds of joy that are beginning to rise. Your patience has been noted. Your loyalty has been honored. Your faith, even the smallest flickers, has been powerful beyond what you realize. Your path is being protected. This is not the end. Even if something felt like a goodbye, it was only a redirection. What's meant for you cannot be taken from you. You are not behind. You are not late. You are exactly where you need to be to receive the divine gifts that are meant for your soul. The person who loved you, who raised you, who watched over you on this earth, they are still doing that now. They are closer than you think. When you feel the sudden warmth, the sudden calm, the feeling that someone is near, it is them. They come in stillness. They come when you are quiet enough to hear. You are being urged now to open your heart to forgiveness, not for others, but for yourself. They have seen how harsh you've been with your own soul. They are asking you to extend to yourself the same love you so freely gave to them. It is time. You are not meant to carry shame. You are meant to walk in dignity and in grace. You were created with eternal love in mind, and nothing that has happened in your life has changed your worth. God says this message was timed perfectly for you, that your soul is being drawn upward, out of the heaviness it has known, into something lighter, something freer. You were not meant to live your whole life in sadness. You were not meant to replay old wounds. The one you loved and lost would never want that for you. They would want you to live boldly, to love deeply again, to rise up and shine in the way they always believed you could. Their belief in you has not faded. From heaven, they are cheering for you. Every moment you felt like giving up, they stood by your side. Every time you said, "I miss you," they heard it. Every time you lit a candle, cried in a quiet room, or looked at their picture, they were near. They want you to know that their soul is at peace, complete, full of light, free from all pain. And they want you to walk in peace too. Let go of what doesn't serve you. Stop waiting for permission to begin again. The permission is already within you. Your life is not over. It is just beginning, in a new way. This message is not just for your mind. It is for your spirit. You are being embraced by love from beyond this world. You are surrounded by light that the eye cannot see. You are protected. You are remembered. And most of all, you are loved. This love is not temporary. It is not based on conditions. It is eternal. And it will carry you through whatever comes next. Let this be your reminder: something beautiful is coming, and the one who loved you before has already seen it unfold. Someone from your house who is in heaven has something urgent trying to communicate with you. Watch fast. They have said what they needed to say. Now the choice is yours. Will you listen? Will you receive the love that was sent just for you? The message has been delivered. Heaven is waiting for your yes. If you believe, In God type Amen.